Commitment to academic integrity is essential to successfully completing your academic work and earning your college degree. However, given the pressures and deadlines associated with college, it is easy to slip into common errors that can impact the academic integrity of your assignments. To avoid these errors, it is important to have a sound understanding of a few key concepts related to academic integrity. Concise definitions of how CUNY defines these key terms can be found on the CUNY SPS website under About, Student Policies. We welcome and encourage you to visit this website regularly if you have any questions or doubts regarding academic integrity. After navigating to the main website for CUNY SPS, located at this URL, you'll hover your mouse over the About section, scroll down to Policies, click on that. Here you'll be able to access CUNY-wide policies on a variety of different subjects, and to reach the academic integrity policies, you'll see on the left-hand side there are academic and student policies. After clicking on that, you'll scroll down and you can locate academic integrity specifically. Click on that, and you'll be able to access CUNY SPS information regarding academic integrity. Now, let us take a look at some practical examples of how to appropriately give credit to others when producing your own academic work. Please note that your courses may require the use of different citation styles, for example, APA, MLA, or Chicago style. Be sure to consult any style manuals when writing your papers. A common challenge students face is knowing when to cite authors or websites that have influenced their ideas. For example, for a research paper, you will need to refer to a database with scholarly articles. You may do this by visiting the Newman Library, your resource for library services provided by our partners at Baruch College. Once you have received your credentials from the CUNY SPS Help Desk, you'll be able to enter a username and password to access the databases. Once inside the database, enter the keywords for your search, locate an appropriate source, and download it. In order to access the databases where you can find research articles to support you with your papers, you can start by accessing this link up here to the General Newman Library website. On the right-hand side, you'll notice there's a specific link for CUNY SPS students. You can go ahead and click that, which will bring you to the SPS Library Services page. You can go ahead and click on Databases, just as an example. You can browse by subject or name. So I'll go ahead and click on a database. Once I do that, I'm brought to this login page, which is where you will need to enter your CUNY SPS credentials in order to be able to access the information and the databases. In reading through your source, let's say you find a great quote that emphasizes the point you'd like to make in your research paper. If you would like to use this direct quote in your paper, it is critical to use quotation marks and include a citation in order to give credit to the original author. This signals to your reader that you have done research, provided credit to the original author, and are adding your own thoughts or using it to emphasize one of your own points. The citation is not complete unless you have a quotation mark around the phrase that was used from the original text, as well as a listing in your work cited or references list at the end of your paper. A great way to introduce the ideas of another author to support your own academic work is by using what we call signal phrases, such as, the author explores, the author argues, this research determines, or this research shows. For more examples of signal phrases, visit the Resources section of the New Student Orientation page on Blackboard. In some cases, you might like to paraphrase the idea of another author instead of using a direct quotation. When you paraphrase a text, you're rephrasing the author's ideas in your own words. If you want to use the original language, you must use quotation marks. To paraphrase, you need to reword the concept into your own interpretation. To be extra sure, you might consider adding an in-text citation after your paraphrase to indicate that this idea came from another source. Finally, proper citation includes a references list. You can find links to examples of reference lists in the Resources section of the New Student Orientation Blackboard page. Different sources require different formats. Therefore, you should familiarize yourself with how to cite books, government and institutional reports, the copyright rules for images, and differences for the number of authors involved. The Purdue OWL website is an excellent resource to support you in your commitment to academic integrity. Please be sure to visit. The Purdue OWL website is an excellent resource for students writing academic papers for their courses. The site features videos, examples of various citation styles, and even contains helpful tips for avoiding plagiarism. By clicking on the Research and Citation link on the left-hand side, you can access a wealth of information for different types of citation styles. Be sure to check your course's syllabus or ask your professors to see which citation style is required for your course. The website also features a helpful "Should I cite this" poster, which you can use as a reference if you're ever in doubt about when to cite for your papers. It can be found in the Avoiding Plagiarism section on the left-hand side, under "Should I cite this" poster. If you scroll down, you'll see the link, and it will open in a new page for you. Another tip: when using media, such as images and videos, consider using those that are in the public domain and use advanced search options that include the rights for using those media. This will help avoid any copyright issues. So to recap, dedication to academic integrity is essential on your journey to earning a college degree. During orientation, you can ask your facilitator any questions you have about academic integrity. Tutors, the writing fellows, and your professors are also there to help. And as always, we encourage you to make use of existing resources to support you as you complete your academic work and move towards graduation. Wishing you the best of luck in your academic career.